My speech is all about why people see more wrong things in others than the right things about them. This is the one question in my mind until now never ends. Why? Because other people more likely give comments to the wrong things happen than to right things happen. In our everyday life, we socialize in many different kinds of people, and they have their own characteristics of living. But some of them is deliberately judgmental. Just like in our government, some people says our government acts slowly this pandemic because until now we do not have the vaccine yet. But they did not see how the government is working to improve our country. Let's think about this. We notice more the wrong than the right if we can pay more attention to the right things. If there's a wrong, judge immediately. We act just like we do not have brain to think properly or to act properly. We do not need to judge the wrongs immediately because others it's easier to them to judge immediately than to understand the situation. We cannot force the others to change their attitude, but we can change others' attitude by giving them a reason to change and let them to change themselves.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Kimberly Arca from BSA1, your speaker for today. My topic is all about how COVID-19 changed our lives. Nakapasok na sa Pilipinas ang 2019 novel coronavirus. Yan ang kinumpirma ng Department of Health ngayong araw. Those are the words Malchanko mentioned. Since that day, everything changes. Due to happenings across the world, people start to become cautious about supply of food and become afraid to interact with other people. They stay inside of their houses as much they can. When the time comes and they need to go outside to buy their needs, especially food, they buy supplies that can last about a week or maybe a month. At this moment, we are in fight for our lives against the coronavirus. This pandemic brings changes and effects in numerous ways. There's a lot of changes happen in our lives when the COVID-19 started, especially our social life. The way our lives isn't the same as before, where we are being free to roam without thinking about problems, without fear, without having to wear face masks and even patient every time we go outside to meet friends, classmates, or go to different places. But now, it all changed into not being able to talk to others personally, to walk outside, to bond with others because there's fear inside of us. This pandemic really hit our lives. Aside from that, now that we are in online class, where we are in front of the screen of our cell phones, laptops, computers, instead of in front of the blackboard. We do the things that we're not really used to do, and it's hard for us. Even though it's not what we want, we can't do anything but to face the reality. The reality that we are all in need. We need support financially, mentally, physically, and economically. I hope everyone is looking forward that this pandemic will soon end. One thing we must do is to have self-discipline so that we can be safe and avoid COVID-19. Basically, follow the health protocols, wear face masks together with patients every time we go outside. I wish for the safety of everyone and healing for those infected individuals. That's all. Thank you.
Good day, everyone. I'm Jennifer Lacaltao, your speaker. My speech entitled Teenager. We all know teenage life is the most memorable parts of our lives. We experience a lot of things like body changes, mood swing, our first love, first heartache, betrayal, different kinds of pain and happiness, school pressure, peer pressure, and also stress, anxiety, and depression. Being a teenager is difficult, but at the same time, it's fun. In this stage, we will explore more to know ourselves better. We will meet real and fake friends. We can build relationship to others. And also, we were gonna face different challenges. Other teenagers become rebellious to their parents because they are thinking that their parents is against in what they want. And also others spends most of their time to their friends than staying at home. And if we have a problem, we prefer tell to our friends than to our parents. But you know what? Since I was at the end of being a teen, I realized something that in every decision we make, every path we take, and every battle we fight, our family is always there for us. If anyone doesn't like you, your family will not. Grow up! Your family is better than anyone. Teenagers nowadays are scared to be left behind and afraid of judgments of the other people. But no matter how afraid you are, don't let anyone to drag you down. If you feel tired, just rest. Don't quit. If no one's believed in you, believe to yourself. And if no one wants to listen to your problem, talk to God. He will listen to you 100%. Lastly, learn to forgive yourself for the past mistakes you've made, for the times you messed up, for hurting someone, for the times you were in the wrong. We are just a team. We make bad decisions, but we will learn from that mistake. We will get tired, but we will never ever give up. We are teens with the big dreams. Before I end this speech, let me leave you this quote. In a world where you can be anything, be yourself. We only live once, so go and live your life to the fullest. God bless and thank you.